I teach physical education at Glen Stewart Primary School and at Stratford Elementary School. So I'm really happy to be here today teaching a lesson to everybody in physical education. So first I want to mention just to make sure that you have a safe place to move in. So as you can see right here, I have a clear space. So just make sure that you have a space that is clear of anything on the floor. You also want to make sure that you have your sneakers on. So I have my sneakers on here. However, if you don't have sneakers, please take off your socks and go in your bare feet. So just making sure that you are moving safely. And we're not using any equipment today. We don't need anything at all. Again, just to make sure you have a safe place to move. So we're going to start with a warm-up, and we're going to move into a fun little activity game, and then we're going to do a cool down. So the focus for today is all about exploring movement patterns, because there are so many different sports, different activities that we participate in, and they all have different sorts of movement patterns. So your movement patterns might look a little bit different than mine. They might look a lot different than mine. However, I am going to be leading them, so you can copy me, and we're just going to explore with a whole bunch of different movement patterns today. Now, to warm up, we want to make sure we prepare our muscles for the activity, the game that we are going to do. So let's start with some head rotation. So just moving the head nice and slow, side to side. So the speed we're going is a nice slow pace, side to side, left to right, looking over the shoulder and back to the center. Good. All right, moving into the shoulders. So rotating those shoulders in a backwards direction to start. A backwards direction. Moving those shoulders now in a forwards direction. Good stuff. And you can move them up and down, moving right into the wrist. So we're going to be rotating the wrists around. Just nice medium to slow pace here, and changing directions. Good work. All right, we're going to move to the ankles. So I want you to put your hands on your hips, and we're going to balance on one foot. We're going to try to rotate that ankle. Again, if you lose your balance, that's okay. Come right back up and try to roll your ankle just around gently, changing directions. All right, let's switch feet. Rotating the ankle and changing directions. All right, let's move into some knee hugs. So let's hug that knee into our chest here. And then I'm going to have us just moving while we're stretching. So we're not holding that stretch, we are moving. That's called a dynamic stretch. So today what we're doing in our warm-up is dynamic stretching. There's also something called static stretching, and that's when you hold a stretch for a longer period of time. So right now we're doing some dynamic stretching. Now we're going to do some leg pulls. So just pulling that leg and switching sides. Again, warming up all the muscles in our body, preparing ourselves for our activity today. All right, let's move into some toe touches. So I want you to put your heel to the ground, toe to the sky, and hands come up. And then gently come down to touch that toe. Just a nice slow motion. And one more on this side, and changing sides. Heel to the ground, toe to the sky, stretching out the back of the leg, moving down. All right, now we're going to move into some hugs. So just open up the arms and give yourself a hug. Open up the arms, give yourselves a hug. Open up the arms and give yourselves a hug. All right, so now I'm going to see everybody into our ready positions. So our ready positions are also known as our athletic stance. So you're on your toes, your knees are slightly bent, shoulders are back, hands are up, and our eyes are forward. So this is our ready position. And you might have one foot slightly ahead of the other. So let's just check that you have all those parts. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to start moving left to right. So we're going to be moving one foot to the other, just again at a slow pace right now. We can start to go maybe at a medium. I'm going to go a little bit faster. All right, can we do this in a forwards direction? In a backwards direction? In a forwards direction? In a backwards direction? All right, let's go side to side. So we're moving our feet, we're using our ready position, and we're going side to side. Again, we're still warming up the body. However, this ready position, we are going to be using this ready position a lot in our game. Okay? So now what I'm going to see is, let's get back into that ready position. Can we do it at a low level? Can you do it at a medium level? At a high level? So you're up high on your toes, medium level, low level, medium level, high level, and ready position, and relax. Okay, so thank you. The warm-up is complete now. So I hope you feel warm. I feel warm. Now we can get into our activity. The game is, as I was saying, a movement pattern. So we are going to explore lots of different movement patterns, and we're going to put them into a memory game, okay? So I'm always going to try to give you a second or two to think of the next move coming. However, if you forget, that's okay, because I'm always going to be leading it. So move number one is going to be from, well, it's going to be two movements actually, and it is from a sport that I love, which is basketball. Okay, so you're going to pretend you're going to have an imaginary ball. You're going to pretend you have that basketball in your hands, and you're going to hand dribble. You're going to dribble the basketball. You're going to practice your dribbling. All right, and pretend to take a shot. All right, so you're playing basketball right now. You're dribbling, and you're taking a shot. All right, dribble, 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 take a shot. Maybe your dribbling looks a little different than mine. Maybe you're dribbling between your legs. Maybe you're dribbling behind your back, but you are using the skill of dribbling. So your movement skill, dribbling, and take a shot. Dribble, 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 take a shot. All right, can you go really fast? Could you dribble really, really, really fast and take a shot? Maybe the opposite of fast, slow. Slow down a little bit, take a shot. All right, and back to your ready position. Okay, so that is our move, or our sport is basketball for our first part. All right, number two, are you ready for it? I know a lot of people love jump rope. They love to skip, so pretend you have a jump rope in your hand, and you're gonna do the basic jump. The basic jump, so you take off 2 feet, land on 2 feet, and you're pretending to skip. And I'm going forwards right now. Maybe you want to try the runner skip. It's almost like you're running while you're skipping. Maybe you can try to go backwards. Maybe you're doing a crossover. Yours can look different than mine, but the movement pattern is we're doing is skipping. Okay. Good stuff. Maybe do a double under. And ready position. Okay, so we have 2 moves now. We have 2 different activities. Now we need to go back to the start. We're gonna do the first one. We're gonna add the second one onto it. Are you ready? All right, let's see it. Basketball. Basketball, dribble, take a shot. Dribble, take a shot. Basketball. All right, here we go. What's number 2? You got it. Jump rope. And ready position. All right, number 3, the third one we're gonna do is soccer. So I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Soccer is my favorite sport. I love it so much. We're gonna pretend that we have a soccer ball at our feet. We're gonna pretend to dribble that soccer ball, maybe have a couple little tricks, and then you're gonna put your head down and you're gonna take a shot. So you're gonna dribble, take a shot. Dribble that soccer ball, take a shot. Right, maybe this one you're gonna do really hard. Take a really hard shot. You see that goalie? Aim for the corner. Take a shot. And again, yours might look different than mine. Take a shot and ready position. All right, so we have 3 activities now. Let's think about that first one. Gonna give you a second to start. All right, you got it. Basketball. Take a shot. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. And number 2, let's see it. Skipping or jump rope. We call it skipping or jump rope. Good work. And the next one is soccer. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. So we're doing our foot dribbling now. Dribble, dribble, dribble. And take a shot. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. And ready position. Number 4. Number 4 is going to be a hand strike. It's going to be for the sport of volleyball. So volleyball, when we serve the ball in volleyball, we can do an overhand serve, but we can also do an underhand serve. So I'm going to do an underhand strike for the volleyball serve. So I pretend I have that volleyball, and I'm going to do an underhand strike. My movement pattern, we're doing an underhand strike. Bring that arm back. You got it. Good focus. And maybe you want to do an overhand serve, and that's okay. All right, you do. But it is a volleyball serve. Okay, ready positions. Back to the start. What is it? It is basketball. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. And number 2, I'll give you a second. Skipping. Jump rope. All right, number 3, back to that ready position is soccer. So you're dribbling your soccer ball. Take a shot. Dribbling that soccer ball. Take a shot. Dribble, dribble. Take a shot. All right, number 4, ready position. Give you a second to see if you can get it before. And volleyball serve. So we're playing volleyball. All right, I'll do an overhand one just for fun. All right, number 5. Okay, the next one we're going to do, so we're going to do rock climbing. Okay, the activity is rock climbing. So your movement patterns, you are climbing that rock wall. Maybe you're going really big and you need to reach, or maybe you have to go really small, really tiny, make your body really tiny. Maybe you need to go really big and you need to reach. There's all sorts of different movement patterns in rock climbing, and you can copy mine. All right, ready position. Okay, so we have rock climbing. We've added number 5, rock climbing. All right, back to number 1. Here we go. Dribble, 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 basketball. You got it. Take a shot. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. And number 2, what is it? What is it? Jump rope, skipping. We're working really hard today. We're working really hard. I'm tired. Let's go into number 3. What is it? Soccer. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. Lots of focus. This is a lot of focus trying to remember all these sports and all these activities. Soccer. All right, what's next? I can't remember. What is it? Do you remember? Volleyball serve. Let's see. Volleyball serve. A hand strike. Serving that volleyball. And next, we just added it on. It was rock climbing. You got it. Rock climbing. And number 6. We're ready for our 6th activity. And the sport we're going to do is football. So you're going to pretend that somebody's throwing that ball and you're catching the football and you protect it. And then you're going to give a big throw. All right, so you're playing football. Reach, protect it. You're catching it and give it a big throw. All right, so football, reach, catch it, and throw it. Reach and bring it in, protect it, and then you're going to give it a big throw. So that's our 6th one. Okay, this is getting tricky. This is getting really tricky. Back to number 1. Here we go. Basketball, dribble, 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 take a shot. Dribble, 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 take a shot. Dribble, 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 take a shot. And number 2, so we gotta get our ready position, skipping. All right, and I might switch it up. I might do some crossovers. Maybe I'll go backwards this time. Lots of different ways to skip. All right, ready position. Here we go, soccer. Dribble, 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 take a shot. 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 And ready position, volleyball, you got it. And underhand serve. And maybe this one's really light. You're doing a light serve. All right, volleyball. And next, what do we have? What do we have? Rock climbing. You got it. Rock climbing. You're climbing. Maybe you need to really reach. And number 6. We just had it. What is it? We added it on. Football. Reach for the ball. Catch it. And give it a big throw. Reach for the ball. Catch. And give it a big throw. Reach. Protect. Give it a big throw. Ready position. All right, I can't wait. Number 7 is going to be bowling. So in bowling, we roll the ball, all right? So you want to pretend you have that really heavy ball, and you're holding it in your hands, and you're looking at the pins. You need to do your backswing, do your step. You're gonna get low and roll the ball. So our movement pattern is rolling while we're playing the sport of bowling. And again, yours might look a little different than mine. That's okay, but we're bowling right now. So we're using the skill of rolling. Lots of different movement patterns today. This is fun. We're exploring so many different movements. And ready position. All right, back to the start. Oh my goodness. We are starting with, let's see, basketball. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. And we're moving right into skipping. Jump rope. I like doing different crossovers, different directions, backwards this time. And movement number 3, the sport is soccer. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. And we're moving into a volleyball. And serve that ball over the net. A nice light serve, or maybe you're gonna do a hard serve. And we're going into number 5, rock climbing. All right, reach for those rocks. Maybe you have to go really slow. Maybe you need to take a break while you're on the rock wall. You need to take a big break and keep climbing. All right, number 6, football. Reach, protect, and throw. Reach, protect, and throw. Reach, protect, and throw. Maybe this one's coming really low. Reach, protect, and throw. All right, here we go. We're adding it on. And bowling. Get low. Roll. Try to get all those pins down. Really got to use our imaginations today. And bowling. Okay, so we're going to add, the next one we're going to add is frisbee. So we're going to do a frisbee throw. So we're going to pretend that you're holding onto that frisbee and you're going to give it a little flick. So you're going to flick the wrist. You're going to really step and you're going to pretend you're tossing that frisbee. You're holding that frisbee. Maybe you're going to throw it really low. This time you're going to throw it really high. So you get that frisbee, flick it really low. All right, a nice movement here. We got the sport frisbee. All right, back to number 1. Here we go. What is it? It is basketball. So dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. And wait for it. What is it? What is it? Skipping. All right, you got it. Jump rope. Let's see if we can get through all these 8 movements. Skipping backwards. Ready position. All right, we're moving into the sport of soccer. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Take a shot. And what's next? Ready position. It is the volleyball serve. Ready position. Big serve here. And after volleyball, what are we doing? Rock climbing. All right, let's see your rock climbing. Reach across. If you can keep going. ready position, and now we're moving into that football pass. Reach, catch the football, and throw it. All right, reach, catch the football, and throw it. Reach for the football, and throw it. And here we go into bowling. Bowling, ready position, hold that ball, get low, and roll. Release nice and low so that you're really getting that bowling ball. Knock those pins over, eyes on your target. All right, what's after bowling? This is our very last one. What is it? It was frisbee. You got it. All right, so hold that frisbee and give it a little toss. Hold that frisbee, give it a little toss. All right, get low, throw a low one, maybe a high one. All right, and ready position. Now, I want you to give yourself a round of applause. Give yourself a big, giant round of applause. You did fantastic. I am super tired. We did so many different movement patterns from so many different sports and activities. And again, if you want to, you could add on, maybe you could add on a different sport or a different activity. Maybe you want to throw in a tennis shot, or maybe you want to put in a badminton clear, or maybe you want to do some rollerblading. All you need to use is your imagination, and you can add that movement pattern on in that sport or activity and challenge yourself or challenge somebody else to try to copy in the memory game. Yeah, so there's lots of different ways you could change this game, and you could play it again. So I hope you enjoyed it. So we did do 8 different sports and activities in there with so many different movement patterns, and I think you did amazing, and I know that I'm really tired and I'm ready to cool down. So we're going to pretend that you have a giant beach ball, and we're going to finish with some beach ball breathing here. So I want you to breathe through your nose and out your mouth. Through your nose and out your mouth. So you have a big giant beach ball. It'd be so fun. If you had a beach ball this big, that would be a lot of fun to play with. A gigantic beach ball. And breathing up. Breathing down. All right, let's sit into a chair. Still pretend you have that beach ball. You're holding on to that big beach ball, and just really, you're going to try to hold it and just try to bring it up over your head and down in front of your body and down to the ground. And bringing it up and over your head. All right, stand back up. Now with that beach ball, I want you to pretend you're going to have your feet shoulder width apart, a little further than shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent. Hold that beach ball and just a slight bend to the side to stretch out the side of the body, holding that big gigantic beach ball, breathing through your nose and out your mouth, bringing it back up over your head, breathing, cooling down the body, and to the other side, holding that ball. All right, let's go back to the other side, slow and controlled, stretching out that body, and to the middle, and to the side. All right, bringing that beach ball again back up over our heads. Now this time what I want you to do is just a slight bend in the knees and just lower that beach ball to the ground. Bring that beach ball back up nice and high. Bring it down to the ground. Leave the beach ball on the ground and come back up. And again, give yourself another round of applause. Fantastic job today. And thank you. Bye.
Morning, everybody. My name is Kathy Butler. I'm a teacher at East Wilshire School, and I've been asked to take part in the home learning. I teach industrial arts and a little bit of art in my program. And today we're going to work on one of the elements of art, line. There's 7 elements of art: line, form, texture, shape, space, color, and value. This morning our main focus is going to be on line and shape. My dear friend Lillian Webster introduced me to this art form. Some places they call it Zen doodle, some people just call it doodling, some people call it line art. It's intended to be fun and therapeutic. An end product is not what you're concerned about. It's just pen and paper and having fun. As I mentioned earlier, we're going to be working with the element of line today. There are several types of lines. You can have horizontal, vertical, curved. Within curved, you have spirals, waves, circles, diagonal, zigzag, thick, thin, dots, broken, you name it. If you can put a pen to paper and make a mark, you've got a line. Have fun. I hope you've had some fun today. And again, please just have fun with it. Don't worry about a finished product. But when you do finish something, even if it's not something that you'd hang on the wall, please show it to me on any of your social media. Hashtag Eastlink Doodles. Thank you.
Hi everyone, welcome to Music Time. I'm Mrs. Myers from Englewood.
And I'm Miss Robbins from Ellen Montgomery and Parkdale. Today we're going to be using music to help us move our bodies. Sometimes when we listen to music, it makes us feel a certain way, or remember a certain time, or even makes us wiggle. Today's music lesson is for kindergarten, grade 1, and grade 2, but everyone can join. Come on with us!
Alright, so we're going to start with a hello song, followed by a few sing-along action songs and a movement activity. You'll need to make sure that you have a large enough space to move around, a singing voice, and a smile. Here we go. Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Can you stretch up high? Can you touch your toes? Can you turn around? Can you say hello? Hello, hello. Can you stamp your feet? Hello, hello. Can you stamp your feet? Can you stretch up high? Can you touch your toes? Can you turn around? Can you say hello? Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Hello, hello. Can you stamp your feet?
Hey boys and girls, now it's time to shake those sillies out. So get your arms going, get your legs wiggling, and listen to this song. See if you've heard it before. If you guessed it's Shake Your Sillies Out, you're right. Sing along with me and shake out those sillies. Here we go. We're gonna shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Wiggle your waggles away. This time let's stretch. So as you're singing, stretch those arms way up high. Here we go. We're gonna stretch, stretch, stretch our stretchies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch your stretchies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch our stretchies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch our stretchies out. Wiggle your waggle away. This time we're gonna jog on the spot. So get ready to jog, jog, jog. Here we go. We're gonna jog, jog, jog your jitters out. Jog, jog, jog your jitters out. Jog, jog, jog your jitters out. Wiggle your waggle away. Okay, this time you need to make up your own verse. Maybe you're jumping or you're doing a silly dance move you like. Ready to sing? Here you go, your turn. One last time, let's sing together. Let's shake out those sillies. We're gonna shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Wiggle our waggles away.
Now it's time for a movement game. You're going to see a series of statue figures for you to copy their actions. They're going to be moving their arms and their legs, and it's your job to try your best to slowly move from one position to the next. Here we go.
Okay, so now that the weather's getting a little bit nicer, I thought that we could sing a song about some different things that we can do outside. So I want you at home to come up with some actions for each activity that we sing about. What shall we do on a sunny day? Sunny day, sunny day. What shall we do on a sunny day when we all go out to play? Alright, so let's see. The first thing we could do on a sunny day is we could play tag. We could play tag on a sunny day. Sunny day, sunny day. We could play tag on a sunny day when we all go out to play. Okay, are you doing the actions? What about playing catch? Sometimes I like to play catch on a sunny day. We could play catch on a sunny day. Sunny day, sunny day. We could play catch on a sunny day when we all go out to play. Good. What about riding a bike? We could ride our bikes on a sunny day. Sunny day, sunny day. We could ride our bike on a sunny day when we all go out to play. Good. What about skipping rope? We could skip our rope on a sunny day. Sunny day, sunny day. We could skip rope on a sunny day when we all go out to play. Sometimes on a sunny day, I like to get some chalk and draw hopscotch. We could play hopscotch on a sunny day. Sunny day, sunny day. We could play hopscotch on a sunny day when we all go out to play. Let's do one more. Let me think. We could blow bubbles. Okay. We could blow bubbles on a sunny day. Sunny day, sunny day. We could blow bubbles on a sunny day when we all go out to play. Great job!
We hope you enjoyed singing, creating, and moving with us today. Next time you're listening to music, try to move your body to express how the music makes you feel, or even try singing along. Thank you. It was wonderful to be with you today.
Thank you all so much. It was wonderful to be with you today. Bye.